Y'all, they did me again on the orientation. They switched it on me at the last minute. It's fine. It's fine. All right. I hope everybody's doing well on their journey. We're not going to have any music on in the background today. We got a washing machine going in my laundry room, but it's fine. My walk-in closet / laundry room. Yeah. You guys know I stay down here in my cave, my woman cave. Okay. All right. Can we hear me? All right. Yeah. All right. Hi, all. Hello, me, all. We're going to start with Gemini. This will be the last week that we start with Gemini, and then we will move into Cancer. I need to work on Cancer's a birthday read. A birthday. It's somebody's anniversary today. Happy anniversary. Because it's your anniversary. I just got hot right there. Something is building here, Gemini. I was also getting a song come through. It reminded me of Girl Interrupted. Okay. You know, maybe somebody's battling their mental health issues. Okay. Basically, you're spiritually sick in your mental body, or somebody that you're dealing with is. I don't believe in so-called psychology. Yeah, it keeps you stuck, which is why I'm not in it anymore. It's a spiritual sickness in your mental body. All right, we got some new decks here. Hi, 2 a.m. 2 a.m. I am a channeler. We are going to get into these channeled messages, okay? I use cards as a medium, a modality, if you will, to help channel the energy. I'm clairvoyant, all the clairs, yada yada, woo woo woo. I hate introductions, but welcome. I should have put that in the description box, but I didn't. We do all signs every Sunday. Well, mostly every Sunday. So Gemini, let's get into it. We will start with Gemini and work our way to Taurus. Let's get a time here. About 3 minutes for Gemini. I will be offering little mini reads in between. I did not put the information for my Cash App, but if you would like to utilize that feature, it is $5 a question, and I'm going to get really strict. I'm going to just answer the question. I'm not going to pull a bunch of extra cards. You can do that, or you can get a mini personal for $19.99 by using the super chat feature. All right, Gemini. So yeah, we got into the mental health, the mental body. Okay, this is you or somebody you're dealing with, and I was getting that song. Why do the birds keep on singing? And why? I don't even know that song, you guys. Don't they know it's the end of the road since you don't love me anymore? Something like this. End of the road. Maybe you were dealing with maybe you're going through a breakup, or you know, something's closing out and coming to an end. Okay, maybe it is end of the world. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is depressing. Alright, so why does the sun go on shining? Why does the sea rush to shore? Don't they know it's the end of the world 'cause you don't love me anymore? Why do the birds go on singing? Why do the stars glow above? Don't they know it's the end of the world? It ended when I lost your love. So I wake up in the morning and wonder why everything's the same as it was. I can't understand. No, I can't understand how life goes on the way it does. Why does my heart go on beating? Yeah. So this is somebody in your energy, or this is you. Okay. Maybe you're stuck in the past. I mean, love and light. Okay. I'm not going to get into that because everybody, you know, has their own you know, grief, whatever, okay? Yeah. I'm trying to be sensitive to this issue, okay? It's really hard for me because I have to drop down to a density to experience the human emotion or psyche, okay? Because I've moved way past that, all right? So I'm trying to be really sensitive to whoever this is, because, yeah. Yeah, so you're wondering why somebody's happy without you, or this is you, okay? Maybe somebody's looking into your life and wondering how you keep going. I'm hearing spiritual strength, okay? You know, you're gonna get through it, all right? You'll get through it. The only way out is through, okay? This is giving me the sun, right? The sun goes and it dies. Maybe you're still grieving over a passing, okay? The sun, they're giving me the story of the Bible, okay? People take that thing quite literally. You know, if you have the eyes to see and the ears to hear it, okay, what it truly means, it's talking about the cosmic dance of the stars, the universe within inside you, okay? Christ is the sun, okay? Yeah, somebody here is battling a depression, okay? It's gonna get better. Alright, so we're gonna move on from that. Says, welcome to all the people watching. You don't have to chat, share unless you want to, but here's a warm hello either way. I promise we don't bite. No, we do not. Gemini, okay, if this isn't the case, alright, I always suggest, please have your birth chart when viewing me. Astro Cafe is a good one. Okay, if this message don't resonate for you, check your sun, moon, rising, Venus for love, okay, Jupiter for travel, things like this. But always watch your polar opposite, okay, which is Sagittarius, because one will be the subconscious mind and one will be the conscious mind. So Somebody, okay, maybe this is something somebody else is battling, okay, and they don't want to bring this to your life because you seem, you know, happy, peppy, yeah, somebody's suffering in silence, all right, Gemini. So, July 7th will be significant for you. Go back to your camera roll and see what was going on then, okay? Our moderator here is Awe, and as we go along, she posts links to videos that will give you further downloads on your situation. So thank you to our moderator. Everybody say hi to Awe. All right, so the Great Architect. Yeah, I see why we're getting into this because I channeled this last night for you. You were one of the last ones that I was doing messages for. So the last one. Okay. You may feel like you're the last one to, let's say, be happy last. You were always picked last, or you were always the last one to finish something. You were always, you know, whatever. The last one in your family to get married, the last one to have whatever the case may be. But I'm also hearing you were saved last, okay, so that you could get the best out of whatever situation, okay? The great architect of the universe, conceived and produced and being endowed with both natures, the visible and the uninvisible. God created the human being, bringing its body forth from the pre-existing matter, which animates with his own spirit. God set this hybrid worshiper on earth to contemplate the visible world and be initiated into the invisible, to reign over earth's creatures. I can't read what this says, you guys. By orders on high, okay? So you could be battling your dual nature, or maybe you feel like people don't get your dual nature, okay? They're drawing my attention here, okay? Not only to the High Priestess card in my third eye, the pillars, okay? One's black, one's white. Do you see how, listen, you guys, I just set this up this morning. This wasn't like this. Okay, now I have the angel there on the middle path, right? The dark and the so-called light. Okay, the subconscious mind, the conscious mind, the feminine, the masculine. Maybe I'm hearing you walk two worlds, okay? Yeah, your dual nature, okay? Maybe you were called flighty, okay? Maybe, you know, in the past you had a hard time making decisions because you were being pulled in two directions. Okay, maybe you're learning to walk this middle path. Okay, you let them walk that path. You let others walk this path. But you, my dear, the last. Okay, you're getting there last because you're choosing the path that's right for you. All right, Gemini. They want me to get into this because, okay, a lot of energies are on high right now, okay? We have a lot of shit going on in the world, all right? Be careful what you give your consciousness stream to, okay? People, they want change, all right? But nobody ever wants to endure the destruction and tragedy that comes along with this change. So if the pendulum swings too far left, just know it'll swing back right, okay? All this stuff with the orange one happening, okay? You know, there's a reason why. He's a Gemini, which is why this is getting brought up in Gemini read, okay? All that stuff with the ice and things like this, it happened when the moon was in Scorpio. Scorpio does have a destructive energy, okay, but it transforms and it also brings rebirth. They're giving me Kali Ma. So all of this is necessary, okay, for change, okay? It just depends on how one views it, okay? So what is being destroyed in your life right now okay, is to create a smoother path. It's clearing a path, okay, that is made uniquely for you to walk. The new desk is happening. Thanks, Aw. Deception and envy. Accelerated motion. Okay, so I have a Gemini here. Okay, you could be dealing with Libra energy, or right, there's that Scorpionic energy. It's also Leo energy. It's the inverse, okay? The 7th month is July, Cancer. The 7th house is Libra, all right? The 8th month is Leo, and the 8th house is Scorpio. So, the destruction, the destroying of one's ego, all right? The mask, okay? We're no longer carrying how people view us. I see. Yeah, this Sagittarius moon got you, didn't it? That full moon. Yep. People are falling away. People's masks are slipping. Okay. You're like, damn. Yeah, you're seeing it. You're seeing it. Yeah. All this is happening really fast for you. Okay. So that you can get on your path. Shuffling for Gemini. Heartache and loss. Yeah, some of you guys suffered through your own energy. Some of you guys, okay, this, like I said, this is either a breakup. This breakup could represent an aspect of your own self, and I can understand. I can relate. If I go back to past version of me, I can relate to this energy, because when you step into a higher version of yourself, you literally are ripping away that old aspect, and usually, I mean, it depends. Everybody's journey is unique, okay? But a lot of times it is represented in our outer reality via a relationship. Balance. There's that 11 energy. The justice, okay? Libra and Scorpionic energy. Yeah. You're trying to balance out your emotions at this time, okay? You don't have to suffer in silence either, okay? I know sometimes, you know, the right people, okay, you don't have to filter yourself in front of, okay? You don't have to hold back, all right? And if they can't handle with what you're saying, those people are meant to fall away, all right? For a lot of you guys, I don't know where, go back to the very beginning, okay? The deception and envy. You are having to dim your own light and mask your own greatness to make others feel comfortable in your energy. And that's not what we're doing here. All right, that's not what we're doing. Yeah, we got some new decks, you guys. Shuffling for Gemini. Listen, did I just see that mask again? Social mask. Let's read it. Pretty big deck, huh? I know I'm on it. So, wearing a mask to hide true emotions and avoid vulnerability, offering surface smiles to hide deeper pain. Shuffling for Gemini. You guys, I love the smell of these cards. They smell like leather or something. I'm hearing Leatherface, okay? Chainsaw Massacre. This is about heartache. Maybe we are talking about the orange one with the leather face. Trap. Drawn to deceptive, or wait, hold on. Yeah. Drawn to deceptive allure and ignoring the hidden dangers. False promises of gain lure you into risky decisions. Masked risk presents itself as a safe bet. Now's not the time to play it safe. Okay? It is a time to take risks. Okay? Maybe your heart's not ready for that yet. Maybe you need to take time out to heal. Okay? But without great risk, there will be no great reward. All right. Some of you guys are scared to go off into the unknown because of past so-called fails or heartbreak. Okay, and that's just not the case. What's meant for you will always be there, all right? Maybe not in that same meat suit, okay, a higher version, okay, but you got to get to that higher version of self, okay? It is the end of the road, okay, but there's a better one being paved for you. Stay on that middle pillar, okay? That's what I got for you, Gemini. All right. Cancer. Somebody's named Sally. Also, I'm hearing ride, Sally, ride. 20. Cancer, you could be going through a little bit of karma. I'm seeing an apple. Okay, I'm seeing somebody throw, what is that, or a rind, okay? Maybe you're realizing, okay, maybe you're trying to eat healthier, okay, for some of you. And for others of you, okay, maybe you're getting rid of rotten fruit, or you are this rotten fruit. All right, Cancer. You could be getting audited, all right? Whether this be, you know, through the government, or you could be getting audited at your job. You could be, yeah, being reviewed. Yeah, in review. The pink void. Okay, I know, I remember what it is. I don't have to look it up. All right, so when I look that up, the pink void is a universe, okay? It's like an online thing where Disney princesses can live in some sort of like community together, all right? Yeah. So the board of directors, a fairy tale, working together with opposing energies. Okay, you could be on this Cancer, right? Your polar opposite is Capricorn. I do suggest always look to your polar opposite. Okay, you could be on the Gemini Cancer angle or the Leo Cancer angle. So if you are on the Gemini Cancer angle, you'll look to Cancer Cap and Gemini Sagittarius, okay? If you're on the Cancer Leo angle, you will go to Cancer Cap and Leo Aquarius, okay? So the princesses work together to form a queen. So this is different aspects of your own personality, okay? Maybe there for a while you were looking for somebody to come in and save you, okay? And you're realizing that that's just not going to work. Nobody's going to come and save anybody, okay? We save ourselves. I'm also hearing the princesses in another castle, okay? Yeah, working together to form a queen, okay? So combining of the energies, okay? So what are we working with here? All right, we would be the page, the knight, okay? So you would be working with a knight of pentacles, a knight of cups, a knight of wands, and a knight of pentacles, okay? Working together to form one solid queen. Yeah, you could be dealing with any of those energies, okay? Go get your birth chart. I'm hearing a solid bitch. Yep. All right. Cancer. The Chariot, your own energy, beautiful. The Fool, you got a new beginning coming in, okay? You're moving towards something new, all right? And that newness, right, could be that Queen energy. The Four of Pentacles. The Backpacker of Wands. The Backpacker of Wands is the Knight of Wands in this deck. I told you I seen the knights, right? The Knight of Wands. This looks like an audit, right? The Moon. The Six of Cups. The past, right? So you're being asked right now to tap into your hidden reserve, okay? To push you forward, okay? Something is going to fire you up. That's going to help push you forward as well. The Three of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. Some of you guys are going to find out you're juggling. You're being juggled. You're in a third-party situation. Okay, others of you, you've got somebody else in a third-party situation. There's that backpacker of cups. Okay, that's the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. So I do see a choice being made here, okay? Some of you guys, this is a I'm hearing My Fair Lady. This is a warning. I do see some sort of argument breaking out with a friend here, okay? I do see you moving on, okay? Maybe this was a friends with benefits situation, but I do see you moving on to explore, okay? Other venues I'm hearing, some of you guys could be in the, I'm hearing like stand-up poetry or something like this. But you're going to explore your emotions that you feel for this person, okay? I'm seeing this person. This could be a past person, okay? Maybe, okay, I see where this is going. This is somebody who you've been, okay, that you've always been emotionally reserved, or this person has, okay, and it's never really gotten to its full potential, all right? So therefore, as you view it, or as this person views it, no closure, okay? So I see you tapping into the potential of this and exploring on where this could go, okay? For some of you guys, if you're not in a relationship, all right, I see you exploring other parts of your personality, okay? And yeah, to form this Queen, okay? Patience and planning. 7, this is about your partnerships. They're telling you to be patient, not only with yourself, okay, but truly take your time in getting to know you, okay? Getting to know you, all right? This may be telling you, okay, I see where this is going as well. For some of you, it's telling you to date around. If you are always a person, okay, where you just jump into a relationship, okay, without getting to know the person, or getting to know you, who you are, what are your values, what are your likes, what are your deal breakers, what are your boundaries, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing somebody on like a speed dating, okay? You're being guided to explore other aspects of self by way through your relationships, okay? Light. Patience. Why is light here? The Tower. Okay. Six of Pentacles. So I see, okay. You're going to create a tower, okay, with somebody from your past, okay? Or this person's going to create a tower with you, okay? And this is going to push you, okay, to find yourself, all right? This is going to be a blow to the ego, all right? The ego self. You could have recently had a shakeup in your living situation as well, okay? But once this happens, okay, I'm hearing in 3 days. All right, this could happen in 3 days, or it's going to take you 3 days to process and see the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, and you're going to move towards. I'm hearing conscious awareness. Awareness of self. I'm hearing a lucky break. All right, a lucky break. Shuffling further. Hi, Leafson. I am on Cancer. Shredder. Notice patterns that suggest it's time to delete unwanted memories, random thoughts, and intense feelings. Urge you to shred the remnants of the past. And I told you this is about a past person situation, okay? Even if you do move forward with this past person, you're still going to have to let go of all these people. Where people really mess up is that they try to carry the old into the new, okay? Not everything can go with you. And I'm also, this is also that warning of that audit. Okay, I'm seeing this as somebody getting audited, okay, and shredding evidence. So do be aware of that. All right, Cancer, that's what I got for you. You're welcome, love. Welcome. We are glad to have you. All right. So, moving on. Leo. 3155, Leo. Somebody could be 31. You could be seeing 555 a lot. Okay. I'm hearing that Sheryl Crow song. You could be seeing a lot of crows. Somebody's name could be Cheryl. A change will do you good. I'm also hearing, but I've made up my mind. I'm gonna keep my baby. Ooh. So, take it how it resonates, okay? So, your channeled messages, but you excluded anybody. You could feel excluded, or you could be excluding another energy out of your life for some of you guys. But I've made up my mind. I'm keeping my baby. I think we're all grown here, and we can deduce that with the excluded here. All right, I'm not tapping into that energy. Okay, just know, you know, do what's right for you. All right. Do what's right for you, and nobody else is in charge of your body, okay? Anybody but you. Only you. All right. But you said, but you did. You could be, could be trying to scapegoat you, okay? Or this is you. Flip the roles where they need to go. So, the fall guy. Or, right, this is you. Someone can't escape themselves and are destroying everything to speed up the process. The broken mirror. Somebody could have actually broken a mirror. Reality, the who's who of 4D. So, there's all kinds of different ways. I don't know why we're getting into this. As one could view 4D, okay, they say, you know, 1D people can't perceive 2D. 2D people can't perceive 3D. 3D people can't perceive 4D. And when you're in 4D, okay, you see the whole entire life cycle, okay, of not only another person, the self, the collective as a whole. Okay, the universe, okay, you see the complete, it's like, if you zoom out, you can see all trajectories of all the energies, okay, and the patternings of people, okay. That's my take on 4D. Also, there's a difference between the dimensions and densities. Also, 4D is also the dream world. So, yeah. So somebody's having a hard time taking accountability with you, Leo. Or, like I said, this is you. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody get so tired of being accused and, you know, not appreciated, okay? That they're breaking shit around the house to redirect the energy. And I'm not laughing at you, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing somebody throwing like a plate or a glass. Somebody's getting tired of this. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody that has a real issue of taking accountability for one's own life, right? It's always easier to point the finger, okay? It's always easier to point a finger at somebody else than it is to actually be like, well, damn, I played a part in getting self here, all right? The real question here is, what can self do to move forward? What can self do to make it better, okay? What needs to happen here? Some of you guys are asking yourselves, what the fuck just happened here? Yeah. Some of you guys got angry and jumped in your car and drove the fuck off like a bat out of hell. Spinning wheels. That Broken Mirror song is about droogs. You may want to look that up. Yeah, some of you guys are waking up, okay, and you're realizing that you guys could be dealing with the dark mirror, all right? I know this energy. Another person is mirroring back to you your shadow behaviors so that you can be made aware of it, and you can heal those traumas, the reason why you're this way, that way, whatever, okay? Or this is happening to the person that you're thinking of. The dark mirror in the Bible is somebody that comes along. It's your catalyst that mirrors back to you your own shadow traits so that you can be made aware, which is really beautiful. Okay, I know it sucks at the time. It sucks at the time, but it's really beautiful. The fact that you're even being chosen to be made aware of this is really beautiful. So all right, what's going on, Leo? Shuffling for Leo. Shredder. You could be a Cancer, Leo cusp. Go watch Cancer's reading. Notice patterns that suggest it's time to delete unwanted memories, random thoughts, and intense feelings. Urge you to shred the remnants of the past. So this dark mirror is mirroring back to you trauma that you've shoved down, okay, so that you can move on from it and heal from it. Your past, what you can't seem to let go of, is being mirrored into your reality, okay? Shuffling for Leo. I'm hearing Michelle. I'm getting a pressure headache there. Maybe you're getting headaches from screaming, crying, whatever this is, okay? Third party situation. Another person disrupts your relationship and causes turmoil. Trust broken. There's like broken mirror by infidelity and struggling to rebuild it. Why? All right. Karma, right? Yeah, honor. The pursuit of honor has led to inflated stories and distorted truths. You place your worth in others' hands, allowing reputation to overshadow authenticity. There's that shadow. True Leo form, okay? The center of attention. I'm not saying, only take what resonates, okay? Yeah, triangulating people, okay, because they feed your ego at the time. Or this is happening to you, or you did this in the past and now it's being done to you, and it's part of becoming aware, okay? Whether you think it, believe it, what you do does come back to you, okay? You will have, until you become aware and you learn from the karma or learn from the lesson. You can bypass the karma by learning the lesson, okay? But yeah, somebody's being made aware of what's due unto others. Okay, the moral of the story is due unto others. And I've got that pressure headache coming again. Yeah. Conflict and defeat. There's 5, your own energy and deception and envy. Yeah, somebody's being defeated here by their own shadow as they view it, okay? And we have to go through this. We have to go through this, okay? We got to be defeated. We have to hit rock bottom, okay? So that we can go through this ego death. You are in a spiritual battle with yourself, your higher self, and your egoic mind. Let's see. I got that Gemini song coming through again. The end of the road. Okay. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. This is about, okay. This is about your partnerships. And in the 8th, haste. Acting hastily, right? Doing things in haste, okay, not thinking them through on how it will not only affect you, but the other person. Personal power, the mysteries of life, a major change in the 8th house, right? They're giving me the Tower there. The shot through the heart, and you're too late, honey. You give love a bad name. I played my part, and you played your games, honey. You give love a bad name. Yeah. And the 5th house, love, gambles, and other games, right? Your beliefs, the cost of, use the most direct way, and in Taurus. Some of you guys, okay, the love of material, the material aspects and what you can give instead of actually get or give, instead of actually feeling the feeling or emotion of love, okay? What makes you feel sick? Some of you guys, okay, right, corrupt a man with a gift. That's how you find out who you're dealing with. All right, you're going to get a sorry gift, or you're going to, right, be trying to give one. What makes you feel secure? Support your home base or family. This could be a family member that's being this dark mirror to you. You could live with this person. Communicate, analyze, let your mind tell you how to, Mercury. And the haste, right? Not thinking things through before you actually do them. Okay, not knowing how to process your emotions. There we go. And I'm also hearing, let me play with your emotions. Yeah. Not processing, being able to process your emotions, okay? Emotionally immature, okay? So when that happens, one gets triggered and they don't think about things and they just go off and automatically do a tit for tat or seek revenge or do whatever that instant gratification, okay, to justify a means to an end. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Good luck. Yes, if it resonates, y'all, please hit the like button. It really helps out the channel, okay? It helps push the algorithm. If you like the content and you want to keep the channel pushing on, okay? It really does help. Feel free to comment, okay? All comments and perspectives are welcome as long as they are respectful to the rest, right? A lot of this resonates. I have a family resource manipulator. Absolutely. I feel that deeply. I had that as well. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Virgo. I'm hearing the love boat. I'm also hearing the love bug. Somebody could drive a beetle. Somebody could be taking a cruise. Somebody's last name could be Cruz. Somebody could drive a Chevy Cruze. You could be in your car right now listening to me. Virgo. Let's just start that at like 44. You could be seeing 444 a lot. $13. You could be dealing with Scorpionic energy or Aries energy. Yeah. Having an issue with getting, finding a way to take this idea you have, this air energy, okay, and bring it into fruition. You're trying to figure out a way to communicate your emotions. All right. Some of you guys are trying to figure out a way to leave your emotions out of a situation and communicate an idea. Some of you guys are really emotionally attached to this idea. All right, so listen, the broken arrow, right? Fork in the road. Which way? And also, I have an extended that I am going to be doing on bronze tier. So if you feel guided, join that tier. And I have channeled messages that correlate with this message here. Okay. So, and when I do have it done, I will link the reading below, so that you can go to it and join if you feel guided. All right, so let's back it up. Broken arrow. Okay, back it up. That's also giving me a car reverse. Some of you guys, okay, some of you guys, I'm seeing a gear shifter. Okay, but I'm seeing it as to where your car only goes, maybe it only goes in reverse. Okay, maybe you have a gear out. Okay, maybe you have like first, second, third, all right, whatever out. Okay, yeah, maybe you have no reverse. Okay, and you have to do the most to get in and out. All right, a fork in the road. Which way will you go? God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Meeting yourself, standing in front of a full body mirror. Okay, there could be correlation. You could be a Virgo, Leo cusp. Okay, you could have Mercury in the 5th house, or yeah. That's what I'm getting. You could feel like you're in a Mercury retrograde right now. With the reverse there. Yeah, standing in front of a full body mirror. You could be talking to your younger self in the mirror, or you could be actually meeting your younger self in another person. An alternate. That won't be for everybody, obviously. You could be meeting a twin flame. You could be meeting your mirrored soul. For some of you guys, you have, okay, if you haven't met this person yet, you have a soulmate coming in, okay? Yeah, you do. And it's going to, yeah, you're going to be thankful for all the past situations you had to deal with. Shuffling for Virgo. Venus, an offer, period. You have a love offer coming in, okay? I just seen the healing inner child there as well. Yeah, there goes that mirror. Beautiful. Even this person will feed each other's soul, all right? Shadow side, moon, the dark night. These deep connections like this, you know, not always, I mean, in a perfect world, okay, we would already meet a counterpart that's at our level, or, you know, already healed, okay, and it would just be hunky-dory, okay, it would be like utopia. But that's not how it works here. That's not how it works here. There always has to be growth, okay, and it's a constant, you know, learning, okay. If somebody isn't at the level that you are at, okay, you're going to end up playing the role of the teacher, all right. Rest and rejuvenate. Conflict and defeat, okay. You could be really tired. Yeah, you're gonna feel defeated, okay. You're gonna feel like the shit, okay, the love boat, like your ship's never come in, okay, like you're not getting, some of you guys, the reason why you're not getting the emotional depth that you want, okay, is because you weren't diving deep with your own self. You can only meet somebody somebody can only meet you, okay, where you can meet yourself, and where they can meet their own selves, okay. Destiny, I'm telling you, you could work with this person with the destiny here, the 10. That's Capricorn energy, the 10th house. Stand your ground. And 10 is a reset, right? Yeah, stand your ground. Your partnerships. So for some of you guys, this will be a Libra or a Capricorn. Okay, let me get some sign placements for you. Somebody's from Maine, or somebody has a nice mane. Okay, somebody's going to have a full head of hair. Somebody may have curly hair. Virgo, this could be another Virgo like yourself. Pluto, Scorpio, and Taurus. Okay, those are the houses that will be heavily aspected. All right. Some of you guys, you'll meet this person when you move. But this person, I do see, some of you guys, this has the potential for marriage. But the Virgo, the healing there, healing will have to take place first. Okay, so let me get you some letter initials, and we'll see what we got. Let's see what we got. We'll get one of these too. Alright. Consumerism focuses on material wealth and neglects true happiness. Unending desire for more and satisfaction is elusive. Some of you guys, right? With the Taurus there especially, listen, oath. Unity and diversity, embracing differences to create a harmonious and balanced partnership, divinely guided toward union. All right, so the inner child healing, okay? Maybe you're feeling this empty void that you feel with food, okay? Or shopping, whatever the case may be, all right? Not feeling whole, okay? So they're wanting you to address that issue in self, all right? The feeling of never having enough or never being satisfied, and it's because there's a part of you that's not satisfied with your own self, okay? Yeah, this person's going to come in, and they're going to be what you feel like you are lacking in one's own self. All right, this could be a twin flame, like I said, and yeah, if you can, I'm hearing withstand the test of time, but if you can go in and do your own inner work, okay, and not take this as a you know, personal or jabs or whatever when this person comes in to show you, okay, you, this has a potential for marriage or a lifetime partnership, okay? But the inner work, the inner alchemy work has to be done. All right, let's get you some letters. These soul contracts aren't easy, okay? If they were, everybody would have them. Everybody would be aware. Everybody would be woke, all right? USA. This person could live in the diversity there. This person could live overseas, or you do. Gus. Somebody's name could be Gus. Somebody could be a Sagittarius. August. Somebody could be a Leo. Somebody's name could be Augustus. Somebody could be an SA survivor, okay? Somebody's name could be Ash. Look to see what's in your personal 8th house. 8th house is the house of marriage, okay? 7th house is your partnerships. Look to see where you have your Venus as well, all right? Gash. Right, that void, okay? Healing this open wound, all right? Somebody could be like a lash artist, okay? And like I said, try not to lash out at this person, okay, for what it is that you're perceiving, for what it is that's being mirrored to you, shown to you, okay? Somebody's name could be Hal, okay, the shallow Hal, all right? Yeah, somebody's name could be Justin. Somebody could have big jugs. Right? Don't sink your own fucking love boat, all right? Prematurely, all right? Work together with these jugs, okay? And take the water out, okay? Or you can jump off of that boat and dive deep, okay? Dive deep and heal that gash, all right? Somebody's name could be Sal as well. Any of these letter initials could be significant. We have HC, LA, SSGUJ. All right, moving on. Libra. Libra. 5649. Set a timer for 5 hours, 49 minutes from now, and you will get confirmation of this reading. Somebody could be 5'6". Somebody could be 4'9". Somebody could be born in 94, 96, 95, 65, 64, 69. You could have just gotten a new pet, Libra, or you're thinking about it. Here in you could have gotten a stuffed animal or given a stuffed animal. There's something here about a stuffed animal. I'm seeing specifically a bear. You could go horseback riding. They're giving me like wild Mustangs, okay? Maybe you find that somebody's like this elusive, okay? Maybe something came in really fast. Maybe somebody literally came fast, okay? And this has come through in your reading before. I swear, sometimes when I do Libra's readings, I swear that I'm reading for the 8th house of Scorpio. What are you working with, Leaps? Cancer, Sun, Leo, Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Cancer. Somebody here, okay? Something about your stability, okay? Somebody is keeping their cards, okay? Somebody's keeping their chesticles, okay? What's in their chesticles to self, or this is who you're dealing with, okay? Hidden feelings. All right, so loving me. Say that you love me. Fool me, okay? Go on and fool me. Somebody's fooling themselves about their feelings here. All right, yeah, you're fooling yourself out of love, or this is happening to you. Love always finds a way. Until it's expressed, it builds until its container can't hold it anymore, which is why the 4th house came out there, which is Cancer, okay? Yeah, I love how the messages always come through. We're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. Somebody's trying to find you, find their way back to you. Okay. Maybe you're trying to find your way back to your own heart. Maybe you're at a disconnect from your emotional body right now. Yeah. Maybe you haven't had time to fully process these emotions, but they're there and they're going to keep building until your water container can't hold them anymore. Or this is the person that you're dealing with. Somebody drives a Kia Soul. Okay. I'm seeing somebody go swimming, okay, like jumping off of rocks into a water swimming hole. Okay, here we go. Cancer, breast, stomach, gallbladder, mammary gland, body containers that retain water. Period. That's the 4th house. All right. That's me, Scorpio, Libra. I have my Scorpio is in the 7th house of Libra, Leafson. Yep. Everything is the house behind it. I'm a Scorpio Sag cusp, but my Scorpio's in the house of Libra and my Sag is in the 8th house of Scorpio. All right. So, yeah, Libra. Yep. You can't hold it anymore. It builds until the container can't hold it anymore. So either you or your person here, okay, is about to have an eruption. Stay tuned for the Scorpio reading because I had a vision that I had this morning before I got on here. All right. So I'm also hearing cash eruption. Maybe somebody's gambling. Somebody's going to take a gamble, okay, and yeah, get this out. Get this out. It builds until the love builds until it's expressed, okay? Yep. Somebody could be crying over you as well, or vice versa. Okay? Somebody's coming into realization that they have feelings. Silence. Yeah, all right. So, yeah, this person has been locked out of their feelings, okay? Closed off to their feelings, or this is you. Please flip the roles where they need to go, okay? This person in moderation, okay? Because they know if they spend too much time around the other more, okay, that this is going to just come out everywhere, okay? It's going to come out everywhere. Karma played out in front of you in real time. Appearance. Somebody's tired of keeping up appearances. Key component. Somebody could be going through karma, okay? Or the karma is that these emotions are going to come spewing out in real time in front of you, okay? And there's going to be no more mask wearing. There's going to be no more keeping them contained or only on the surface level and or the subconscious, the psyche, okay? This is going to be an outburst. This is going to be a fucking outburst. Yeah. Yep. The reading, a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. Okay, that will go with this. I believe it was a Leo reading. Okay, Leo deals with the heart chakra, matters of the heart. Oh, yeah. The ego is getting in the way of expressing, okay? This person keeps themselves so flippin' preoccupied. This person could bury themselves in work, okay? But they constantly keep busy so they don't have to get overwhelmed with their emotions, okay? This person could be an avoidant, all right? Yeah, Spirit's not, the guides aren't letting this person, that's the lesson in this. This is the karmic lesson, okay? All right, Libra. We're not taking all those. All right, we go. Unexpected event. Breaking news and unexpected disputes and rising tensions. Engaged in constant battles and facing relentless opposition. This is this person's own opposition with self. Okay, so the opposing energy to this connection. Okay, Libra, your polar opposite is Aries. Okay. If you're not dealing with those energies, okay, look to your person's sun sign. Okay, on that medicine wheel or that zodiac wheel, and look at the polar opposite of your person's sun sign. Okay, the opposing energies. You guys may have a square going on. Okay, which creates tension, but it's meant for your own growth. Successful, seeks validation through fame and feels unstable. The spotlight is ephemeral and brings only momentary joy. Material abundance leads to spiritual scarcity. And this person or you, okay, their soul's hungry. Their soul, I'm hearing that song, I can feel your heart crying out for me. Yeah. This person's soul's crying out for the other, and all this is doing is creating this tension. Okay, and this tension is going to build until these water containers burst. And for some of you, this is going to be a public outburst. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Let's see. Hi, Miracle Wisdom. All right. This could be a Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. This Sagittarius full moon could have really got this, the expansion, right? The growth. Okay, this opposition, the tension that you feel is feelings. Yeah, August. Well, there's that Leo energy. Vesta, the heart chakra, right? Asteroid number 4, and there's that 4, the Cancer, the water containers. High Priestess, Keeper of Secrets, where you have a nun-like devotion to a cause, project, or belief that is sacred. The sign she's in is only for you. Yeah, it's all for you. If you really want it, it's all for you. Go look to see where you have your personal Vesta. Okay. Fun little fact. One of my great grandmother's names was Vesta. Okay. Yeah. And the Keeper of Secrets. This is no longer going to be a secret. We're spilling the tea here. All right, that's what I got for you, Libra. All right, Scorpio. 10830. There's that 8, your own energy. Yeah, okay. So, Scorpio. Either this is you or the person that you're dealing with, okay? Somebody here is looking for more Pluto energy. Pluto is that, like, that very it's magnetic, it's magical, okay? Your co-ruler is Pluto. Your main ruler is Pluto, but you also share a co-ruler of Mars, okay, which is fiery, which is why your sign is fire water. You or this person, okay, you have a strong, both of you have a strong Pluto, but somebody's looking for some more, what is it I'm looking for here? Direction or assertiveness. Okay, Pluto. Pluto in the shadow. It's obsessive. and controlling. Magical as hell, but in the shadow, right? In the higher form, okay? You've learned to control this and focus this energy, okay, on your manifestations, okay? And, yeah. I'm hearing interdimensionality, okay? Yeah. Listen, if you're dealing with a Scorpio or somebody that has heavy Pluto, okay, sun, moon, rising, yeah, if there's no passion, okay, that's trash. It's trash. Throw it away. All right. Even with a fire sign, okay, if there's no passion, throw it away. It's done. All right. Stick a fork in it. Yeah. All right. So where are we going? Let's talk about my vision. Okay. Also, you have an unexpected visitor as well that's going to be showing up. All right. Yeah. Listen, Scorpio and unexpected visitor don't match. Okay. That don't jive. Okay. I don't know how many times those of you that have been viewing me for a while, I will dead look at, if you come knocking at my door, I will just look at you on camera and let you knock. Okay. Don't invade my privacy. Did you ask to come here? Okay. All right. Somebody doesn't want to overstep their bounds. Okay. Also, is what I'm getting, Scorpio. Yeah, I had a note on my door. Okay. Pluto's in retrograde, so you will have past people coming back around. I remember where this is going as well. All right. We are these energies manifested here in 3D form. So please believe that these transits will be playing out in the people around you, okay? Venus right now is in Taurus, okay? I guess we're getting into it, all right? Both of those are ruled, Taurus and Libra are ruled by Venus, okay? These could be the energies that you're dealing with, all right? And Pluto's in retrograde. Anytime a planet's in retrograde, it's about the past, okay? So, for me, this was a Libra, all right? Yeah. So, yeah. I don't, okay, Scorpio, the Scorpio I'm talking to, you don't entertain things, okay? Like I said, if there's no passion there, if you're not attracted to that situation, you ain't dealing with it. You ain't dealing with it. If it doesn't feed your soul, you ain't dealing with it, okay? I got invited to go do some sort of bullshit last week, and I was like, now you know damn well I don't do nothing that don't feed to my soul or call to my soul, basically being nice, saying that, yeah, that no. No. All right, so yeah, so where are we going? I have more channeled messages, okay? Let me find it. All right, so I was getting a vision, right, Scorpio, of you standing on top of the mountain, which is giving me the Hermit card, okay? Overlooking a hurricane, a tornado, a dust storm, and a volcanic eruption, all representing the four elements, okay? So while you're standing here on top of this mountain, if you're a Scorpio and you're watching this and you're not enlightened or awakened, this reading ain't for you, okay? You're standing on top of this mountain here, all right? And looking down below, you see a hurricane, all right? You see a twister, all right? You see a dust storm, all right? And you see, what was the other one? A volcanic eruption. Maybe this is what's erupting down from you, destroying all this shit. Okay, so who I'm talking to, you're able to see all these things, all these people stuck in their fucking patternings, while you're up here like the hermit, Okay, you're holding this lantern aloft, shining the light, okay, for others to follow the better path. Okay, basically this could be a warning not to get involved in these people stuck in their patternings. And like I said, these transits, what we're going through now, not only as a collective, okay, what's actually going on in the sky, and what's in your personal birth chart is how these energies will manifest down and show up for you in your 3D reality. Okay, so yeah, all right. Burn it, flush it, rip it. Yeah. All right, Scorpio. It's the energy, not the way they look. Okay, so you may be noticing, okay, it's the energy, right? Somebody may be trying to wear a mask with you, okay? But you're able to read the energy, okay, no matter what the situation, all right? Yeah, people, okay, you could be noticing that people are copying you, your hairstyles, perhaps what it is that you wear, perhaps they're picking up on your sayings or whatever, okay, and, what is it, it's a form of flattery, right? So just take it as a compliment rather than, why are you copying me, right? I let everybody be great, I always say. So, yeah, you're a trendsetter, okay? And it's the energy, okay? So you may be noticing more people, the magnetism, right? The Pluto energy. You may be noticing people staring at you. You guys, last week while I was at work, I was talking to a guy when he first came in, and I was like, you know, where would you like to sit? And he's like, anywhere I can watch you. Okay. Try not to take offense because it's your energy. Or if people are, you know, walking by you and they just stare at you, or they look like they're staring off into space, or you feel like they're giving you some sort of weird look, they're not. It's because of your energy. Okay, your energy is what's yelling to them. All right, so yeah. Is this love? Okay, so the Cinderella song, okay. I don't know the words to it, but yeah. So a glass slipper, mass drops at noon. Set a timer at noon, okay? Okay, why does the mass drop at noon? Because she runs off at midnight. What's the opposite of midnight? Noon, right? Midnight is also the darkness, okay? Where you can hide. Noon is broad daylight. So you may want to set a timer for midnight and noon. But at noon, the mass drops. It doesn't matter when you view this, okay? When you view this, okay, when they find you is when they're meant for you. Okay, so yeah, what the hell does it say? Yeah, reverse midnight. The glass house, transparency, watching. Yeah, and I already said the watching. Okay, the dude at work, I said that. Go back to beginning. It's the energy you exude. Okay, these people, right, the staring, the copying, whatever it is, okay, it's not you or a stab against you, it's the energy you exude. All right, that was like a mouthful, I feel like. So what do we got going on here? The energy you exude. Something for Scorpio. All right, we got a jumper. The Seven of Pentacles. So the many options, right? This could be the options in people, okay? Options on a path, options on what energy, okay, that you are wanting to express, okay? We have the Emperor. Yeah, I see. Okay, the Scout of Swords. All right, the Scout is the Page of Swords. There's that watching energy. Okay, you got an Emperor watching you, or you are this Emperor or Empress, right? But more so what I'm seeing is, okay, okay, so they're wanting me to tell you this. Okay, if we are entertaining things, you know, that don't feed our soul, that aren't what we truly, truly fucking want, okay, more of that bullshit will get sent to you, okay? You're not saying hell to the no, I don't want that, okay? So more of that will get sent to you. Do you see what I'm saying? For a lot of you guys, okay, you made your choice, all right? You made your choice, okay? We don't want pages, we don't want scouts, we don't want knights, okay? Don't want kings, we want an emperor, all right? Or an empress, and the Scout of Swords. So some of you guys, yeah, this person's watching you, okay? They just watch, which is why you have a lot of people watching you, okay? Yeah. All right, so why is the Seven of Pentacles here? I love when the cards back up what you just said. Absolutely. Me too. Strength. Okay, I'm seeing this as, right, the Lemniscate. Okay. Yeah. The control. The controlling of one's own beast-like instincts. Okay. The manifesting. Okay, I'm seeing you as really focused, okay, having this clear-cut focus on which one of these that you, right, one of these stars, okay? Yeah, you're not being distracted by all this other stuff going on in the background. You're keeping your focus on what it is that you want to experience, okay? Yeah. You're keeping your focus on the task at hand, okay? The finish line. Why is the Emperor here? The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're holding on to this Emperor energy. Okay, you're holding on to what type of energy, okay, that you are willing to entertain. Okay. Scout of Swords. Why is this watching here? The Ten of Wands. One more. Somebody's watching you overcome a whole bunch of shit, right? Eight of Wands. Somebody's watching you move through all types of obstacles, okay, and quick, okay? Somebody, okay. They're giving me a vision here in the star. Ooh-wee. Somebody feels like you have very healing energy as well. Somebody's viewing you as the star, okay? Somebody's viewing you as the star of your own show, okay? Whatever obstacles or whatever the task at hand, okay? They're watching you. This person views you as magical, okay? This person views you as like an excellent like multitasker, okay? They're showing me like somebody working like an assembly line, okay? Yeah. It's almost like a fucking robot almost. Like, yeah. Okay, this person could also be testing you as well. But this person could have witnessed you being tested or your skills being tested, okay? This person views you as like multifaceted, all right? Yeah. Okay. So this person sees you, okay? You've already moved through all of these things, okay? Let's go back to the sketch, okay? This person, okay? This person could have watched you win this race, okay? Going through all these different elements, all right? This person's watching you to see how you move, okay, to see, okay, when I move, you move, just like that, to see how you did something so that they can, they're learning from you in silence as well, okay? Yep. So what's going to happen here, All right, what's going to happen here? Yeah, triumphant success. All right, so what's going to happen here? All right, new beginnings. There's that reset. A new journey. Transformation. Yeah, somebody's watching you, okay, transform all these fucking storms of life. All right. Yeah, you seem like unbothered, okay? This person watches you be unbothered and they want to know how they can be more like that. Rejoice in celebration. This person's also going through something as well, okay? Yeah. Moving on. Ooh. Base chakra. The base instincts, okay? Let's go back to the strength, okay? The base instincts over spirit, okay? You see how she wears the lemniscate, though, okay? She's overcome her base instincts, okay? This person could be learning, okay? Yeah, balance. This person is trying to balance their energy. You could throw this person's energy off balance when you're around because all they feel is passion. Okay, positive movements forward. You could be seeing 888 a lot. Okay, the balancing of energies. This person, okay, love and light. For some of you guys, okay, this person has watched for so long. Okay, this person has a fear that you're going to move on as well. Some of you guys might. Obstacles and challenge, and I told you this person's viewing you overcoming all this shit, like with the quickness, whatever the fuck. When life hands you lemons, okay, you make lemon shake-ups, and that come through on last week's reading, okay? This person also views you as the shake-up that they needed, okay, to transform their lives, okay? You cause transformation wherever it is that you go. Yeah. You guys, and that's so true, you guys. I'm already thinking about going somewhere else to work because I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm getting bored there, right? I feel like I've done what I needed to do there, right? I don't stay in situations long like that. I know what I'm called to do, and I know what my energy, you know, Scorpio, you cause transformation, okay, in people, in situations, and environments. Okay, I feel like I've learned all I need to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Anyway, I'm getting bored there, and that might be you as well, or you're getting bored with some sort of situation, okay? You're definitely bored of the past, okay? The past need not come knocking at your door, Scorpio. All right? A lot of you guys are moving on from the past, okay? So, that's what I got for you, Scorpio. Oh, thank you so much. Let's love that comment. If I can. Oh shoot. Go back. Yes, I love that reading too. All right. So, who's next? That'll I'll say it. I'll say the thing. That'll be $8. Who next? Somebody's name's Eddie. Edward. All right, Sagittarius. 129.22. Oh shit. Yeah. Sagittarius, 8. Okay, the 8. The 8th will be significant for you, and perhaps you have to pay $8. You get $8. There's something here about the $8. Okay. 8 doll hairs. I'm hearing 8 dog hairs. Ah, shit. Here we go. The Leo reading. Maybe I should start. I don't know how we would keep track of these all signs, but it was like a month ago. The Leo reading. How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail. Let's look up that song right quick. Okay, that reading was yeah. There's something here about voyeurism as well. The mowing of the lawn. Yeah. Why everybody's out mowing. Somebody could be outside mowing your lawn when you're you know, something about mowing the lawn, but motherfuckers are outside doing their normal thing, like mowing their lawns and shit. Meanwhile, you're inside taking care of yours, if you catch my drift. Maybe you're hoping somebody catches your drift, or vice versa. In the window. Yeah, here we go. Somebody's name could be Patty or Paige. Turn the page. You could be reading. How much is that doggy in the window? The one with the waggly tail? Yeah. How much is that doggy in the window? I hope that doggy's for sale. Okay, somebody, the $8, the $8 holla. Maybe somebody, I don't know. I must take a trip to California and leave my poor sweetheart alone. If you and your person could be at a distance, or quite literally you could be in a cycle, or vice versa, or yeah, distance. Okay, that's giving me soul travel. If he has a dog, he won't be lonesome, and the doggy will have a good home. You could be thinking about getting a patty. You could be eating a hamburger patty. All right, so how much is that doggy in the window? You could be thinking about a pet, okay, as to not feel so lonely. Yeah, we know that. I read in the papers there are robbers with flashlights that shine in the dark. My love needs a doggy to protect him and scare them away with one bark. You could be trying to shoo off other energies, okay? Your bark could be louder than your bite. I don't want a bunny or a kitty. I don't want a parrot that talks. I don't want a bowl of little fishes. He can't take a goldfish for a walk. How much is that? Yeah. So, you know you don't want that. Okay. Or that. Or, yeah. You're like making a checklist or something like this. Some of you guys, this is realizing that the things that you wanted aren't really what it is that you want. For others of you, okay, the thought, okay, the dreamland or the Neptune, okay, the imagination of it all, okay. If something stays in your imagination, okay, yeah, that's how we manifest, okay, but it doesn't walk. All right, it's yeah, some of you guys are trying to manifest, okay. Yeah, the love, right? When I think about a dog versus all those other things, okay, it's unconditional love. All right. Oh man, I remember that song coming out. Yes, my mom loved to sing this song to me as a child. For some reason, your mother could have sung this song to you. Okay. Maybe you had a dog growing up, okay, that you confided in. Something like this. All right. Dreams are playing out in real time, or listen, I love that so much. I was just talking about that before I got into your channeled messages here. The dreams. Ooh-wee. Some of you guys, these dreams are manifesting, okay, in your 3D reality. Dreams are playing out in real time, or your fears are playing out in a dream. Okay, your subconscious mind. When we keep something only at a subconscious level, some of you guys, okay, these are your emotions, okay, your subconscious mind or your emotions, okay, that either maybe you repress, buried, and or right, they're not being expressed. You may want to go watch the Cancer reading. They are, your subconscious fears are playing out in your dreams so that you can be made aware of them. Okay, or your hopefully not your nightmares aren't playing out in your 3D waking, so-called waking reality. But so the Gemini reading, hey now, don't dream it's over. You know they won't win. It's a battle ahead. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. My possessions are causing me suspicion, but there's no proof. Yeah, so maybe this is what you thought you wanted to achieve materialistically isn't really what it is, okay? So the Gemini reading, don't dream it's over. We'll go with this. Okay, Sagittarius, a choice is being made which cancels out the last 7 years. So this is about your Venus cycles, okay? Your Venus petals, which has had you suffering in silence. Woo, woo, woo. Voices carry. Yeah, the voices carry. I think that also came out in that Don't Dream It's Over reading. Yeah, voices carry. Replaying events or these voices are external. The blame game. You may want to go watch the Leo reading. You could have been dealing with a cheaty situation, or you could have been once upon a time this cheater. All right, your guides are gonna duct tape and zip tie. Okay, yeah, the blame game. These voices, all right. Yeah. Your guides are gonna come in and help you. Okay. When I was channeling this, okay, I was seeing your guides come in and duct tape and zip tie whatever these voices are, or whatever this right, these energies are. They're going to be shut down. I'm hearing deleted. For some of you guys, I'm hearing self-deletion, love and light. Yeah, the program's going to be overridden, basically. Yeah. Yep. There goes the energy moving around, I'm telling you. I don't know if I wrote down the time for Sagittarius. Yeah, I did. The 29th will be significant. The 22nd through the 29th will be significant for you, okay? So, Sagittarius, who you dealing with? The South Node. A Scorpio, the 12th house. Pisces energy. I'm also seeing this. Okay, Pisces is usually, it's the high priest. You're dealing with a high priestess, or you are this high priestess, period, especially with the Pisces and the Scorpio here, period. Okay, the 12th house, Pisces, is about the jump off of before you hit unity consciousness. Okay, it's also about waiting. Some of you guys may be celibate as well. The 8th house of Scorpio rules the genitals and sex. The doggy in the window, the voyeurism. Merging. Some of you guys are trying to bring these two energies into a higher form. Some of you guys are going through a dark night. Others of you, you're coming out of a dark night. Okay. You are the guides. The guides are going to come through and duct tape and zip tie. All right. You are listening to your guides, your higher mind. All right. So whoever is causing whatever yuck in your life right now, just know that Scorpio energy there don't play. It's an underworld energy. Yeah. The 8th house is the spiritual realm. okay? And a high priestess, just like I said, you may want to go watch the Gemini reading. I always suggest to watch your polar opposite, okay? It's the subconscious versus the conscious mind. Just like I said, the high priestess, okay? The 8th house as well, all right? Walks between the left and the right pillar, okay? The pillars of severity, all right? One is dark, one is light, all right? The feminine, the masculine, the subconscious, and the conscious mind. And there's every bit of a reason why that angel is sitting there walking the middle pillar, okay? You're choosing the middle path. But also, these guides of yours, okay, know that the dark protects the light just as well, okay? They protect the chosen, all right? You're not choosing a side. Which is what you're fucking supposed to do. Okay, we're neither light nor dark. I'm hearing, I can see all obstacles in my way. Something's going, you're waiting for illumination and it's coming to you, okay? The 22nd through the 29th, this illumination is coming to you. And right now, the way that I'm looking at that angel, I'm catching that prism of light. You're going through a chakra upgrade, okay? They're also giving me, what is that bridge? The Odin, okay? The bridge, that icy bridge leads to the other side. I'm also hearing rainbow connection. Onward and forward. All right, Sagittarius. You're going to have a mystical experience, okay? I'm hearing Stranger Things. But when I think about Stranger Things, right, they deal with the hidden, okay? And everybody experiences these bursts, okay, due to their belief system. Yeah, something is going to be otherworldly to you, okay? Shuffling for Sagittarius. All has so kindly put the Don't Dream It's Over link on there. So if you go back to the playback, the live playback, it shall be on there. If not, go to the Gemini playlist, and there you go. Moving on, I told you. You're moving on from chaos and conflict as well. Okay, the chaos has to come in conflict, okay, in order to create change. All right, I'm hearing path of destruction in your weight. You're not gonna, don't look back. If you look back, you're lost, okay? Just like, what is it, Ruth in the Bible? Emotional withdrawal. You're moving on from being, okay, the rainbow connection, okay? You can't go through an upgrade, and your chakras were out of whack. They weren't connected to the heart space, the emotional body. All right, so you're moving on past that, okay? And I told you the meditation. 5 obstacles and challenges. There's that bridge. And I'm seeing this as the rainbow connection, okay, the prism of light. All right, the realigning, and this does look like the midpoint, okay? If you think about the cross, the heart, okay? Yep, reconnecting to the heart space, okay? And it's going to bridge that gap. We have the sacral chakra, okay? If you've been feeling at a creative block, okay, this is why. Because you were withdrawn from your emotions. The throat chakra. Lots of chakras, and I told you that rainbow connection. Movement, choices, decisions, too. Spiritual union. You could be seeing 222. This is about your creative expression, okay? Being able to speak your truth, okay? The emotional withdrawal, being able to speak about your emotions, being able to You could have been being drained. Your sacral energy could have been being drained. And you're moving on to whatever the situation was that was draining this. Okay. 7 is God's number. Okay. The 3 and the 4, that's the Empress and the Emperor energy. When you combine those forces, okay, within, it's this union. Okay. Unity, consciousness, the jump off. All right. Period. So I'm looking at this Emperor card here. Transformation, Scorpionic energy. Period. Period. Two is the first number I saw today. Wow, so much of this resonates, but it can resonate with others too. Yes. Shuffling for Sag. I'm hearing Capricorn. Okay, you could be a Sag Cap cusp, but the Capricorn, the restrictions, the obstacles are being removed. Consumerism, this came out in Virgo's reading, focuses on material wealth and neglects true happiness, and I already said this for you. Unending desire for more and satisfaction is elusive. Filling that void, okay, within self. Speculation, chasing quick gains and ignoring long-term stability, overestimating potential returns and underestimating risks. Digital detox, lost in the virtual world and neglects real-life relationships, realizes the need for a digital detox and seeks clarity, feels overwhelmed by digital content and needs a break. You need a break. Okay, you need to experience real life, okay? Experiences, get in nature. I can't say that enough. Nature is the detox. Also, pyrite. Okay, the energy that technology lets out, okay, that we absorb. All right, pyrite, kind of, may need to get some pyrite. I always suggest everybody to get some. Loneliness, distant twin flame feels your spiritual journey and inner growth. Solo venture reveals hidden truths and personal growth. You're dealing with a twin flame, okay? You're feeling lonely. You could, the 444, you could be seeing that as well. 4 condenses down into the 2. All right, you're on a spiritual journey and you're in a twin flame connection. All right, the time alone is needed. All right, for personal growth. Yeah, for transformation. I'm looking at that third eye there. Patience and planning. All right, puppet. Trapped in a cycle of constant consumption, yeah, and never satisfied. Shallow satisfaction from consumerism is short-lived. Momentary chains hold you back from true happiness. I see you detaching from this materialism, okay? It's not going to bring you happiness. It's not going to bring you, you've realized that none of these things are going to bring your soul fulfillment. Okay, that's what I got for you, Sag. Listen, let's ring the bell. I always say my soul isn't for sale. Okay, I could give a fuck less about money. One of those things that I denied on this, when I was talking about on the Scorpio reading, I don't give a damn about your car, right? I don't care what you have. I cannot be bought. You can't buy me. All right. I am very lucky to have a partner that gives me time for this kind of work and even meditates with me daily. Okay. That's a message. That's a message. Love that cowbell. Me too. Listen, I bought a tiny bell. It should be here in like a week. That's a message, Sagittarius. The right person for you will give you your space. Okay. They will give you time, okay, for your work, all right, because although in a twin flame connection like this, your souls do share a purpose, but that doesn't mean that you don't have an individual purpose and an artistic nature that needs to be expressed. Okay, maybe you are the loneliness. Okay, you're learning to become whole. Okay, on your own, because when you are whole on your own, okay, nobody's going to drain your energy, and whatever comes, you will attract another person that's whole on their own, and it will be an equal reciprocity. Okay, it will not be draining to either one, and what you can build from that is an empire. Okay, a solid fucking foundation. If you get with somebody that's not whole, okay, it's going to deplete you. All right, and they're going to be needy. All right, which is okay to be, you know, want to spend time or whatever, but also they're not going to respect your spiritual journey or your purpose. Okay, it's very draining. You could have been dealing with somebody that wasn't enlightened as well. I always say, I cannot be, if you're not a soulmate to me, or you're not aware or enlightened, I don't have time to sit and go, I'm not gonna, I will be like a silent storm. Yes, I cause awakenings, but I'm not going to stay around for you to pick up where I've been years ago. Okay, yeah, yeah, it's fucking draining. Okay, yeah, I can't be with nobody that's not enlightened, or there has to be a soul connection. Okay, I'm just fine sitting on mine. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Sag. Maybe you're coming to realize this in yourself as well. Some of you guys, hell, you may decide that you want to be, you know, alone. That's always a, you know, whatever as well, an option as well. All right. Where are we at? Capricorn. $152.15. $143. I love ya. So, some of you guys could be learning numerology. All right, Capricorn, listen. If this reading don't resonate, because Capricorn, you guys have been really getting it lately, okay? You know, check your sun, moon, rising. All right, so the Isley brothers, I channeled this, and then when I went back to, let's see, was it the, I went back to an older reading, and it just, I heard the Isley brothers, right? I think it was Fuck One, Kill One, Marry One reading. All of the, I have reposted a bunch of readings over the last couple days to the community board. I do suggest, you know, follow your intuition, but yeah, there's been a lot over there. So, the Isley brothers, Contagious, right? You're contagious, touch me, baby. Give me what you got. Yeah, so. Sexy lady, drive me crazy, drive me wild. All right, so this person is about to get locked up for what they've been doing to you. Don't accept any gifts. Okay, that reading will go with this. The Prince and the Leo, the Prince and the Pauper reading will go with this. So there's something here about a sex tape. You know I got a bad reputation. Yeah. So the alter ego or mask drops when they're pulling their pants up. Yep. All right. I'm seeing this as, right, the sexual gratification. Okay. For some of you guys, if that's not resonating, this person, okay, maybe they're overperforming, okay, or whatever in the bedroom, but you see their sadness when they pull their pants up, or you see the mask drop, whatever. For some of you guys, you're realizing that you're having sex with a program, okay? You're not even a person to them. You're just, whatever, to satisfy instant gratification. For others of you, the sex tape, right? This is like, I don't know. This is like, maybe some of you guys are porn stars. Somebody's a porn star, okay? Or maybe, you got an OnlyFans, or I don't know, take it how it resonates. Or maybe just some of you guys are dressing up as something else. For somebody could be a cross-dresser here as well, because that was in that reading. Take it how it resonates, but the mask drops when the pants go up. Who are you dealing with, Cap? Moon, and this is hidden. You may be dating a porn star or some shit like this. I don't know, you guys. Maybe this person has like these kinks or whatever. Okay, love and light. They're giving me hopefully this isn't like American Psycho type of shit. Aries, 5th house, Leo. I'm telling you, go watch that fucking Leo reading. The identity, all right? Aries is the house of the first house is identity, as well as the 5th house is the ego. This person has an alter ego. Supporting character, who helps protagonists achieve or realize their goals. Maybe this person's in like a support group for sex addiction. Okay, be frugal and budget. Unhealthy spending. This could be somebody overcoming a sex addiction as well. Okay, this could be somebody paying for sex. All right, or getting paid for sex. Okay. Dirty Dick Tracy. Period. And I said, you're contagious. Somebody may have an STD, okay? And if it's not a disease, it's a fucking sexually transmitted lust demon, okay? Karmic feminine. Maybe somebody is holding a sex tape, property manager, over the other person's head. Okay, yeah, period. Sexually transmitted demon, dirty dick. Listen. And this is quite the healthy stack, right? Chakra, indigo. Spiritual, intuitive, strong connection with nature. Creative, compassion, love, kindness, happiness. Psychic abilities. Insightful. Engaged. You could have been engaged to this person. You could be trying to leave this person, and they're trying to blackmail you with some sort of sex tape or some sort of degrading matter as you view it. And listen, whoever I'm talking to, you know this already. Okay, you feel this. If you don't know it, it's going to click for you with this reading. All right, and my best advice for that is listen. Everything that we've went through or everything that we've done has been character building, okay? There is no shame in whatever it is that we did or what we felt we had to do, okay, to get to where we are or to overcome the challenges, to aid in our awakening, or what your soul come here to experience or express, okay? It took all those things to get you where you are now, and there's no fucking shame. All right, this is going to irritate me because what I'm picking up on here is somebody that has left a situation and this other person is threatening this, okay, to keep you stuck. Okay. Maybe, maybe this person is the fucking lust demon. All right. And they keep pulling you back in with this blackmail ass bullshit. Yeah. Somebody here is trying to do better. And this other person, this karmic feminine energy, or, it says feminine. Yeah. Own up to your shit. Speak your truth. Fuck that. When you speak your truth, that shit has no more power over you. Okay. It doesn't. Go watch my, if you feel guided, my testimony, okay? I spoke about all, not everything I've went through in my life, but some really painful shit over there, and there's no shame in it. There's no shame, okay? The shame and the guilt is what's keeping you stuck, okay? And the only person that is your judge is the Most High in yourself. You are your own judge, okay? You are a fractal piece of the Most High, okay? You have a piece of the God spirit or the spark within you, and you are your own judge. Nobody can judge you but you, my love. All right. Listen. I used to do competitions, right? I used to be a professional dancer of the naked variety for 9 years, okay? And there's competitions, like I have DVDs out there, okay? Listen, there's pics. Listen, if that's what you feel you need to do, okay? Listen, go ahead, because I ain't ashamed of nothing of this, none of this, all right? None of it. So, fuck them, Capricorn. Oh, so kindly put the testimony link there. Fuck, right? Shuffle for Capricorn. All right, Casanova. Right, there go that dirty Dick Tracy. Keeps a safe distance and avoids being emotionally vulnerable, right? And the emotions, somebody here triggered somebody's emotions, okay? When the mask fell, the mask went down and the pants went up, and somebody triggered somebody's emotions here. Keeps a safe distance and avoids being emotionally vulnerable, easily distracted by new attractions and unable to stay loyal, enjoys the thrill of multiple lovers and never settles down. And somebody here has had a change of heart, is really what it is, okay? This could be the past version, all right? Somebody's trying to move away from this. And if you are somebody that's into these things, okay, and that's the type of shit that you want, all right, find you other people that are like this, all right? And if you never care about karma reaching back up to you, or you getting done the way that, perhaps one done another, all right, and you don't care about that consequence, go ahead. Listen. Oath. Unity and diversity, embracing differences to create a harmonious and balanced partnership, divinely guided towards union. Virgo got this. So, yeah, somebody wants to leave this behind and go towards unity, all right? Yes, contract. Deep karmic bonds bring responsibilities and life lessons. Relationship strain caused by codependency and conflict. I'm hearing conflict of interest, right? That blackmail. I love you. Commitment. Asking the big question and hoping for a positive response. Uncertainty surrounds long-term decisions and approach with patience. Creates high expectations and intense emotional pressure. Somebody's feeling the pressure, the heart chakra. Okay, somebody's never felt like this before. Somebody blasted another person's heart chakra wide open, and now they're trying to get their life together and get out of this other situation, but they are also being blackmailed by whoever this is from the past. So that's what I got for you, Capricorn. I love your testimony. Aw, thanks, aw. Aquarius. You guys, I gotta pee. Aquarius, maybe you're peeing. Okay? Listen, I gotta pee. Confession, you guys. I don't mind holding it because it feels really super good by the time you let it out. But it's time. I gotta go. we're back. And we're back. Can't channel for 2 hours without one. By the way, today Dawn will be offering, yes, if anybody wants a mini read or a personal question answered, feel free. 206-14 Aqua. Agua. Somebody speaks Espanol. Somebody here's a hopeless romantic. Somebody likes reading poetry or love books. Or I'm hearing sex books. Okay. Saved by the Bell. Right, somebody's name could be Mark Paul. Paul, I've seen on a license plate the other day, and I heard Mark yesterday. Yeah. Somebody's name could be Dustin. Alright, so phone call, alarm, honk, snaps you out of it. Sublime, divine, and right on time. Be extra aware of someone merging onto your lane. That could be a metaphor too, okay? Somebody trying to get up in your business. Stay in your lane or level of understanding. Because I'm on the outside and I'm looking in. So either this is you trying to look into somebody else's life, but I'm really getting that somebody else is trying to look into your life. Flip the roles where they need to go, baby. So, yeah. Merging into your lane. Saved by the Bell. I'm also seeing this as somebody stepping in to defend somebody as well. Mm-hmm. An incoming message. Don't use your phone if you're driving, okay? Alright, so what's this about? This is also giving me, was it last week's reading? Where the fighting at work. 9 of Swords. There's a van there. All right. Somebody's this is okay. Somebody's done something here, okay, and their fears, okay, are about to become valid. All right. Valid, the outside validation. This could be you seeking outside validation or solace or advice from others, and you're being guided not to do that, because somebody can only give you advice from the lens of their own perception. So if you are seeking solace or advice in somebody else, please only seek advice from those that are on your level of understanding, is what they're saying. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Yeah, boundaries. 7 of Cups, you could be seeing 777. Some of you guys, okay, you're kind of babysitting your own fears, okay? You're kind of nurturing your own fears, all right? You're letting, okay, too many people in your business, okay? And you need to choose your own self and your own boundaries, okay, what it is that you're willing to allow into your life, okay, because what you have here is a sewing circle, which is why your phone's going off so much. I'm hearing that Lady Gaga and Beyonce song, Telephone. Hello, hello, baby, you called. I can't hear a thing. Ooh, my left ear is ringing. Give me a second. Somebody's wearing Jordans, or somebody's name's Jordan. I am seeing a car wreck, okay? Like a crash into a tree, okay? Future. This is crashing your future, okay? These outlets, okay? This telephone circle or whatever, okay? It's crashing into your future, okay? I'm hearing quantum entanglement. It's entangling. Okay, some of you guys need to change your phone number or delete old message threads. Okay, dump. This could be somebody you broke up with, or you need to dump. Some of you guys need to just smash your phone and get a whole new one. Okay. I'm hearing fly by night. So yeah, I'm seeing somebody. Okay, you got one of these cups here. Okay, I'm also seeing a telephone and a string and a cup. Okay, this could be a childhood friend. I'm also seeing one of these cups as pouring old sewage water around. Okay, everybody else's cups have like clear spring mountain water, and the other one's full of fucking rancid ass sewage water with fucking mosquito larvae in it. All right, yeah, somebody here, you gotta what do they call that? You got a frenemy here, okay? I'm hearing a friend in need is a friend indeed. This friend may ask you for a favor, or you may ask this friend for a favor, okay? And it's going to, you're going to wish you didn't. All right, so I can't hear a thing. I have got no service in the club. You say. You say. So be aware who you're around. Well, what did you say? Oh, you're breaking up on me. Yeah. Sorry, I cannot hear you. I'm kind of busy. Kind of busy. Sorry, I cannot hear you. I'm kind of busy. Just a second. It's my favorite song they're gonna play. And I cannot text you with a drink in my hand. Watch that DUI, okay, in the texting while driving. You should have made some plans with me. You knew that I was free. And now you won't stop calling me. I'm kind of busy. This could be, yeah, somebody that you ain't jiving with. Okay, this could be a friend that wants to be more with you, okay, and they're going to start a whole bunch of shit. Stop calling. I don't want to think anymore. I left my head and heart on the dance floor. Yeah. Stop telephoning me. Can call all you want, but there's no one home. And you're not going to reach my telephone out in the club. And I'm sipping that bub, and you're not going to reach my telephone. For some of you guys... Oh, shit. Okay, so, boy, the way you blowing up my phone won't make me leave no faster. Put my coat on faster. Leave my girls no faster. I should have left my phone at home because this is a disaster. Sorry, I cannot answer. I'm also seeing a situation where when you don't answer, okay, this person is going to show up at your fucking house. For some of you, this person has one of those damn apps on your phone, and they're able to view everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, I'll follow you down. I'll follow you down, but not that far. So, yeah. Guide of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. You need to refocus your energy and worry about what it is at the task at hand for you and growing your own garden. Okay, you're being advised, the Hierophant. Yeah, you're being advised to ground your energy. All right, you can't very well keep grounded, okay, when you have all these energy streams going out, coming in, okay? Yeah, mind the business that pays you is what I'm hearing, okay? This is messy. Let's see. Aquarius. Some of you guys, okay, either this is you or whoever you're thinking of or dealing with, they've triangulated you, okay? Yeah. They're giving me, and I think I have this on a channeled message on here already. Okay, so let me take a look. Okay, so you're gonna want to stay tuned for the Taurus reading, okay? And we had the Hierophant there. John Tucker must die. The triangulating. Infidelity, yeah, period. Manipulative social circles encourage betrayal. Social circles encourage infidelity, and temptation surrounds you. Surrounded by temptation and struggles to stay loyal. I'm hearing demons surround me all the time. Yeah, that song's by Bone Thugs and Harmony. Peeping. Maintains a facade and guard your privacy with care. Keeping secrets might protect you for a while, but they won't last. I told you. Time's relentless advance. Grapples with the irreversibility of time and its permanent impact. Understands time, relentless advance, and impossibility of reversal. So, there's no going back, right? Yeah, some of you guys, you're just biding your time because you know whatever this is going to blow up, okay? So, this clock says, what is it? 8 after 10, almost 9 after 10. In between 8 and 9. Listen, 8 and 9, that's your own energy. 17, Aquarius energy, technology. Also, time, okay? Time is Capricorn energy. It's Saturn. You could have this person blocked or you're being guided to, okay? Like I said, some of you guys need to get a new phone. All right? That's what I got for you. At least our washing machine works. Absolutely, it sure does. Hi, Mark. Listen, I just said your name. Yeah, I just said your name already. Saved by the Bell. Sure did. In the Aquarius read that you popped in on. Listen, my guides know who the fuck's coming in before I do. I don't need to know. But they knew you was coming. I didn't bake no cake, though. Alright, moving right along, Aquarius. Be careful driving, Aquarius. They want me to reiterate that again. To 2011. Pisces. Something is about to fall into your lap. Emergency landing down the easy river. I'm also seeing this as lazy river. Okay, maybe you're going to like a water park or something like this. Yeah. Whatever wasn't flowing will now be effortless. I do this shit with no effort. Yep, something is going to fall in your lap. Emergency landing down the easy river. All right, let's see what this is. Who are you dealing with, Pisces? Taurus, Gemini, Leo. Communication, okay? This could be a thought as well. This is about your finances. You're going to get an idea on how to, I'm hearing, multiply your money. This could involve a father figure. Doesn't have to. A creative voice. You're going to get a 38. Okay, that's an 11 scorpionic energy. 3-8. The 3rd through the 8th of next month will be significant. Okay, this could happen then. Okay, you may want to keep a journal and log your ideas, but this is going to be a creative download that you get. Shuffling for Pisces. What is this? You're going to feel like you're in a whole new reality, because I'm hearing that Jack Skellington. Somebody's name's Jack. What's this? What's this? Yeah, you're going to be like, what's this? Balance, 11. There's that 11. The balance is going to be restored into your life, Pisces. Sacral chakra, period. This is about your creativity. There's that 2 again, Taurus. Movement, choices, and decisions. This is going to bring the 2-2. This is forward movement, okay? This is forward movement I'm hearing, but where will it lead you, okay? This could be a creative endeavor, you and your partner explore, okay? Yeah. Your partner will be, if you're single, okay, maybe you partner up with another person to help you bring your vision to fruition. But if you're already in a partnership, I see this being, I'm hearing a co-op. Yeah, I'm seeing this be like, perhaps you open a business with your partner, okay? I'm hearing a mutual investment. I'm hearing on your own terms. The 3-8 resonates a lot. You could be researching an idea as well, because they're showing me like a book or a magazine. Balance. Savings. Anticipating needs prevents last-minute scrambles. A financial cushion provides comfort during tough times. And I told you, whatever was hard for you before, okay, is going to flow easy. Okay, money flows, all right? It's going to be effortless. I do this shit with no effort. Okay, float down easy river. This may be a partnership with your father as well. Okay, period. Listen. Sudden wealth. False security lingers in material abundance, masking deeper voids. Constant craving for external validation dims the value of inner worth. Okay, so you don't need external validation. Okay, some of you guys, okay, don't share this idea. It's not for everybody, or everybody would have got this download, right? Yeah, somebody may try to talk. Maybe you spend your savings, okay, on bringing this forward, but it's none of nobody else's fucking business, okay? And period, right? Peeping. Maintains a facade and guard your privacy with care. Yeah, you're being guided to keep it to yourself. Happy endings, and Aquarius got that as well. Feels skeptical of happy endings and distrusts fairy tale promises. The fairy tale came out in a piece of it. I had Cinderella come through in the Scorpio reading, and Cancer. Okay. Believes reality is far from the fairy tale and feels disillusioned. Question the promises that seem too perfect. Honor. The pursuit of honor has led to inflated stories and distorted truths. You place your worth in others' hands, allowing reputation to overshadow authenticity. And this is about you being true to thyself, okay? We don't care what other people think, okay? Whatever it is, this download, this idea, whatever, okay? Like I said, if it was meant for somebody else to do, it would have got dispatched out into the whole fucking collective, and everybody would know about it. So, right? Hi everyone here right now and in the future. Please leave, hit that like button, y'all. Tippity tap 2 times if watching on a phone. Subscribe and share. Join members if you feel called to. Thank you for putting that off. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. I didn't get a time for Pisces. Did you get it off? All right, Aries. I did. Awesome. You're the best off. Okay, Aries. 2/28/25. Hey, Mark, did you get freaked out? Did you hit that rewind button and hear your name being called out before you even got here? All right. What's understood ain't gotta be explained. All right. A major move, get with it or get lost. In 13 days, someone receives a message and the dynamic shifts. Dynamic duo. I hit 'em high and you hit 'em low. "13 days. This is a okay. You could be taking a bath with this person in 13 days, but this is a telepathic bond that you share with this person. You could be dealing with your polar opposite as well with hit 'em high, hit 'em low. Okay, Aries, Libra, access, regret, repression. What's understood ain't gotta be explained. This is the love that you have for somebody, okay? Family, home, commitment. Renewal, spark. Okay, so you got a renewal, okay, coming in 13 days. This person may come visit your home, all right? Get with it or get lost. This person knows they have to step up their game. Yeah, they do. Emotional loss, yeah. Sacral chakra. Yeah, they know they have to step up their game, okay? Or possibly lose out, okay? This person may be going through an emotional loss right now. Yeah, it's draining this person. All right, regret, repression. Let me change up these decks. Why is that here? Also, shout out for Sarah. For the candle there. Okay. Valentine's Day. Something could have happened on Valentine's Day with this person. Okay, maybe they didn't do anything or show up for you on Valentine's Day and they feel shitty about it. Okay. I'm also seeing this as Valentine's Day massacre, right? They feel like they've massacred this love story with you or fumbled the ball. Okay, and they're in regret over it. Because this person had prior commitments or they were struggling with any of these issues, okay? And they want to catch up. Playing catch up. 13 days, all right? Yeah. Shopping for Aries. Love begins, period. Partnerships and alliances. Let's get you one of these. Yeah, this person could have been going through an abandonment wound or feel like they abandoned you. Routine. Unsettled sleep brings about fatigue and reduced alertness. Your dreams hold messages. Let them guide your intuition. Yeah, this person's losing sleep. And or you are, right? It does ripple back and forth. Time's relentless advance. Grapples with the irreversibility of time. Yeah, this person catch up. Yeah, this person wants to catch up for time that they feel that was lost with you. Yes, contract. You have a contract coming in. Deep karmic bonds bring responsibilities and life lessons. Relationship strain caused by codependency and conflict. And somebody here was dealing with an abandonment wound, okay? Also, I do see this contract coming in for you. So, 13 days. Yeah. This person could have been being exploited by a family or kept so fucking distracted and busy, okay, that they couldn't give to this. Shark could be significant here. All right. That bull shark, right? I hit him high and you hit him low. You guys could have had three different things or three different people standing in the way of this connection. Da 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 da. Can't touch this and you'll be untouchable. Okay? 2/34/27. Taurus, the unthinkable, that short that I did is coming to mind because somebody's name's Alicia, right? Somebody has the key to your heart, but if we do the unthinkable, would it make us look crazy? If you ask me, I'm ready. So, that song's coming through. So, Taurus. You keep thinking of the Friday the 13th one you just did too. Yes. Go Aries, go watch that. 222. Okay, this come through in a bunch of readings today, so you may just want to, I always suggest watching the whole thing because there's messages always throughout, okay? Spirit knows who Spirit's talking to. The guides know who they're talking to. And if you don't believe me, go back to the Aquarius reading when old Marky Poo come through. All right. Somebody could be from Miami, Michigan, Mississippi, because Biloxi, right? Louisiana, Kentucky, or visiting. Taking flight. John Tucker must die. Moving away from a player and towards freedom. Revenge comes. Who this person ends up with. Yeah, this person, the revenge comes, so let go of it. And the revenge comes. This is kind of giving me the Aquarius reading, like where they're sending in a decoy or something like this. Like I said, and I just brought up that Aquarius reading. Yeah, the debt must be paid or learned. So, somebody's getting their karma while you move forward is what I'm getting. Alright, they want this bad boy. Yeah, the 222 right off. What's behind door number 1? I come to get the job done. What's behind door number 2? Something special for you. Multiple options. This person kept you as an option. Now you're no longer one. Now you have multiple options. Chakra violet. Very intuitive. Tapped into emotions. Deep, highly sensitive. Introvert. Prone to indecisiveness. Deep thinker. Spiritual crown chakra. Creative. Healthy boundaries. Don't like superficiality. Recognize what feelings are yours and leave the rest in the same. I'm seeing this as the feelings that they caused you, the same feelings that you had are now left behind as what is this? An inheritance that this person gained. Okay, this person lost a muse. Any of the 9 sister goddesses in Greek mythology presiding over song and poetry in the arts and sciences inspiration. Yep. I will go if you, he, she, they, it will. Sex addiction, yeah. And now the debt must be paid by who this person ends up with. This person will end up with a cheater, a liar, okay? And their inspiration, which they were getting from you, okay, is no longer. And so this person will be drained, okay? If they ever wake up to it, okay? Water is crystallized form. Water in crystallized form will show effort and consciousness of love and compassion, alchemy, energies that are esoteric of human beings. Yeah, you went through an awakening, okay? And this is going to trigger an awakening in this person, okay? And they're going to know that the reason is you. Did you think it was cool to take my life and fuck it up? I see hell in your eyes. And this person's going to end up with a whole demon, okay? A whole demonic frequency entity, okay? That's being manifested through the next person that they're with. They're going to see that dark mirror. The Conjuring, sending monitoring spirits in to spy on you. And yeah, this person's going to be trying to spy on you, okay? They lost their food sources. You maybe have been dealing with a narcissist or somebody with narcissistic tendencies. Okay, I'm saying this person had suffered narcissistic abuse and was under the guise of that programming, and the next person that they're going to be with is going to be full fucking demonic. Agatha Christie mystery detective novels, Miss Marple's Murder on the Orient, and the rest of this person's energy is going to be just red rummed, okay, siphoned, okay. If this person, it's meant to cause an awakening, but if it doesn't, okay, and they keep staying in it, it will drain you until you have literally nothing left, nor your life. Yeah, so that's what I got. Let's see. What's coming in for you, Taurus? And yeah, the shit is fucking funny. Stand your ground. Love begins. You got a new cup of love coming. And don't go back to that past situation. Even demons serve a purpose here. Know that they are parts. What you know, people want to deny. Oh, well, it's still the dark. You know, there's angels, archangels, and there's demons. Okay, they're two and the same. They're just inverse. Okay, and those are also parts of one's own psyche. Okay, so yeah. Disruption. 16, a tower. Spiritual strength, 9. Scorpionic energy and Sag energy. Yep. You had the spiritual strength, okay? You're going to get a boost, all right? The disruption. This person's life's going to be disrupted. If you thought yours was disrupted, okay, say thank you, okay? It took that for you to get on your path and to wake up to who you are, all right? This part who might have left ear, right ear started ringing. Suffering in silence. 999. Okay, if you're still suffering in this era, okay, it's right. 10 comes after 9. You're wrapping this up, okay. Your fear may be of actually slamming that door shut and leaving it completely behind. All right. All right. Shuffling for Taurus. Gossip, unfounded allegations damage reputations and trust. Whispers of gossip cause confusion and spread misinformation. There may be correlation in the Aquarius pile and the I know I got a bad reputation. Let me look at that up for you. The Capricorn reading. That could have been the narc that you're leaving behind. Okay. No. Rejection. Blames themselves for rejection and feels unworthy of acceptance. Rejection offers a lesson on resilience. Feels trapped in a cycle of rejection and unable to break free. And this is because of the narcissistic abuse. Okay. You're being given the spiritual strength to make it through this, okay? This is that energetic cord, okay? This is from the abuse, the programming, okay? And that's your open window and open door to let them back in, okay? Yeah, so do be aware of that third eye chakra. Yep, your eyes have been wide open, all right? They've been blasted. Your third eye's been blasted wide open, and now you see. Now you see. Rejoice in celebration. And you're being celebrated. Okay, your guides are celebrating you. Yeah, you have new love coming in. Power. And remember how strong you are and resilient you are. So. Been there, never again. Oh man, can't wait for family beach week at the end of the month. Oh man, oh. Yes, baby. Listen, I said the other day at work, I got off a couple hours earlier, and I was like, hallelujah. Okay, somebody's name's Lola. Anyway, and a couple days before that, I was like, listen, what we can do is I can record my voice, and I'll bring a fucking scarecrow and just stand it up here. I'll bring a look-alike substance and it can fucking stand up here. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, you guys. I've been thinking about trying to find like a fucking online job, right? Where I don't have to look at people no mo in the Matrix. Okay. Oh, Lord. But even I have a purpose out there. Okay, I think what it is I'm just really getting bored. Okay. Yeah, I want to learn something new now. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in to you, the messages, your higher self, your guides. All right. We do this thing pretty much every Sunday. Okay. I'm not going to say every single Sunday, but pretty much every Sunday at noon Central Time. Okay. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out. It is greatly appreciated, and it does help out the channel. If you'd like to preface. All right, go back to the beginning. If you'd like to purchase a private reading, the information will be in the description box. You can reach me at divinationdawn8 by gmail.com. Yeah. Anyway, and I will email you back. How that happens is I will upload the private video and email it to you. Okay, if you do email me, okay, you can tell me, do you want a love reading, yada yada. I will get back to you. Okay, my turnover rate's pretty quick. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, if you haven't, get notified, yada yada. Right, woo woo woo. I just need a recording that says all this. Okay. If you missed the live or don't feel comfortable coming into chat, comments are very appreciated. Come and claim your messages. Yes, book club. Yes. Oh, we need to get that one book we were talking about. But yeah. Well, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, feel free to comment. All comments are welcome. Just keep them, don't be a troll, okay, or a reptile brain. All right, don't have reptile dysfunction, and you'll be just fine. So, anyway, I love you guys. Take her easy, right? Like Sunday morning. Peace, love, and light.